Hello friends, welcome back to the online classes. Yesterday I had started a new chapter, lesson number 7, Glimpses of India, and in that chapter, first part, a baker from Goa, we had finished. Today we will take the second part, Coorg. The second part, Coorg. Midway between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore sits a piece of heaven that must have drifted from the kingdom of God. This land of rolling hills is inhabited by a proud race of martial men, beautiful women, and wild creatures. Now, this place, Coorg, is situated between Mysore and Mangalore. Between these two cities, this is the place where it is there. And here, it looks like as if it has broken from the heaven of God. It is broken and came onto this earth, onto this particular place. Such a beautiful place it is. The people of this place are more nice, more beautiful, more helpful. The martial men, those are very good in martial art. The women and the wildlife is very enriching. Coorg or Kodangu, the smallest district of Karnataka, is home to evergreen rainforest, spices, and coffee plantations. Evergreen rainforests cover 30% of this district. During this monsoons, it pours enough to keep many visitors away. The season of joy commences from September and continues till March. The weather is perfect, with some showers thrown in for good measure. The air breathes of invigorating coffee. Coffee estates and colonial bungalows stand tucked under tree canopies in prime corners. Now, Coorg, or as it is called Kodagu in Karnataka, it is the smallest district of Karnataka. Okay, it's very small, and it is covered with the rainforest, the spices and coffee. It is well known for its coffee, spices, and evergreen forest. During the monsoon season, it is full of rain, and this time the visitors don't visit this place since the rain is there, heavy rain is there, monsoon season, water falls very fast. So nobody visits this place. But the apt time to visit Coorg is between September to March. Okay, between these months, September to March, you can visit this Coorg and you will enjoy there the moment you go there. The weather is very perfect, very nice to visit. You will not feel much hot, neither much hot nor cold there. You will just have a kind of a awesome weather, and you can enjoy the coffee state. You can drink coffee, spices, and all those things can be seen there. The bungalows, the colonial bungalows, that is the bungalows which were made by the Britishers or by French people, those who had come this Coorg place and made bungalows, they are covered with the long trees, just like a tent like made. These trees are covering all these bungalows and looks very beautiful. The fiercely independent people of Coorg are possibly of Greek or Arabic descent. As one story goes, a part of Alexander's army moved south along the coast and settled here when return became impractical. These people married amongst the locals, and their culture is apparent in the martial traditions, marriage, and religious rites, which are distinct from the Hindu mainstream. Now, there are two legendary stories. They say that these people have situated in this Coorg came into being because the Alexander's army, when Alexander was dead and the army was not able to go back, they made groups and started going back to Greek. The one group started walking towards south, and they happened to reach this place, this Coorg place, and when they came to know, when they understood that they are unable to go back to Greek, they settled down there and got married to the local women, local girls, and they lived there. Since they were good in martial art, they were known as martial men and very brave, courageous people. They are also Hindus, but not exactly the Hindus which we have got in India. They are little different from the Hindus mainstream. They have got the same ceremony, little different ceremonies of marriages or other rites and rituals, little different. But still, they are known as Hindus. The second story, about the existence of this Coorg is, the theory of Arab origin draws a support from the long black coat with an embroidered waist belt worn by the Kudwas, known as kufia. It resembles the kufia worn by the Arabs and the Kurds. Now, the another story that says that Arab people had come and settled down here. The soldiers who had come and settled down here, because the dress what they wear, the Coorgi people, the dress they wear, a long black gown type, coat, overcoat they wear, which is resembles the Arabs, the Afghanis, Pakistanis or the Saudis. They wear this long robe type coat, which is here it is known as kufia. Okay, it is as kufia, whereas in Arab countries it is known as kufia. So the pronunciation also is almost similar. So that is another story that says that the Arab had come and stayed here. Coorgi homes have a tradition of hospitality, and they are more than willing to recount numerous tales of valor related to their sons and fathers. The Coorg regiment is one of the most decorated in the Indian Army, and the first chief of the Indian Army, General Karyappa, was a Coorgi. Even now, Kudwos are the only people in India permitted to carry firearms without a license. So the Coorgi home is very traditional. They are very good in hospitality. Any guest come, they welcome them like a god. They treat them like a god, giving all the facilities, taking care of all their needs and everything. They just do it. They consider them as the god, and that's the reason that it makes them very good. These people are very good, very beautiful, very loving and caring towards their guests and all. The people are very proud to talk about their sons and their fathers' valor, the courage, bravery that they have done in the wars that they have fought. They proudly speak about that to the guests and to other people. The first Coorgi regiment, which is there in the Indian Army, is decorated with Coorgi regiment, and the first chief army officer, the chief general was General Karyappa, who was a Coorgi, who was from this place. He was elected as the first chief of Indian Army. Okay, he was the first chief, General Karyappa, and the people of this place, the Coorgi people, can use the firearms, the pistols, the guns and all without license, because it is said that they have got tremendous patience. Usually what happens, if somebody has got this gun and all, and if he's a short-tempered fellow, the moment any argument starts or he gets upset or get angry, will just pull out his gun and shoot. But these people, no, they have got tremendous patience. That's why they can easily handle the guns and all. The river Kaveri obtains its water from the hills and forests of Coorg. Mahasir, a large freshwater fish, abound in these waters. Kingfishers dive for their catch, while squirrels and langurs drop partially eaten fruit for the mischief of enjoying the splash and the ripple effect in the clear water. Elephants enjoy being bathed and scrubbed in the river by their mahouts. So the river Kaveri gets the water from the hills. The monsoon water or the water whenever it rains, the water comes from the mountains and reaches to this Kaveri. Now in this Kaveri river, there is a fish, a freshwater fish known as mahaseen, which is good to eat, which has got a nice taste. The kingfishers, the other wild animals, other birds and animals which are there in this evergreen forest in Coorg. The kingfisher, which flies and dives into the water to catch the fish. The squirrels and the langurs, the monkeys, they eat half-eaten fruits. They throw into the river so that the water splashes, the ripples comes into the water. They see it and enjoy it. The elephant come into the river, lies down, enjoys the bath, the maha was scrubbing them. All these beautiful scenes can be seen in this place. The most laid-back individuals become converts to the life of high-energy adventure with river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing and mountain biking. Numerous walking trails in this region are a favorite with trackers. Birds, bees and butterflies are there to give you company. Macaques, Malabar squirrels, langurs, and slender loris keep a watchful eye from the tree canopy. I do, however, prefer to step aside for wild elephants. So here, people, those who love to have adventures in their life, those who love to go for river rafting, for canoeing, for mountain biking, trekking and all, for them this place is very good. It's a full of adventurous place. This Coorg place is full of adventurous people, those who love to go and do this kind of thing. For them, it is fabulous place. They just can enjoy their adventures while having rafting and mountain trekking and all. Then you can find varieties of birds, bees and butterflies. Then the squirrels, Malabar squirrels and other, those are sitting on the tree, they watch from top, the people walking down. And people sometimes get away when the wild animals come. They just step away so that the wild elephants can go quietly without hurting them. The climb to the Brahmagiri hills brings you into a panoramic view of the entire misty landscape of Coorg. A walk across the rope bridge leads to the 64-acre island of Nisargandama, running into Buddhist monks from India's largest Tibetan settlement at nearby Bailakutu is a bonus. The monks in red, ochre and yellow robes are amongst the many surprises that wait to be discovered by visitors searching for the heart and soul of India right here in Coorg. So once we climb the Brahmagiri hills, we can see the whole Coorg city. After reaching on the Brahmagiri hill, we can see the whole city. So beautiful. It just looks very nice with the mist covering the whole city. It looks very beautiful. There is a rope bridge which reaches to Nisargandama, and beside that there is a place called Bailakutu, where the Tibetan Buddhists are living. The largest number of Tibetan Buddhists live with their red and orange dress, which makes this whole area a divine. The divinity comes there, just like it is said, no, that the piece of heaven has broken down and came onto earth. Just that makes it looks like as if we have come to the heaven with the Buddhist monk who are always praying there. So whenever you get a chance, do visit this place and enjoy the place. Thank you. Have a nice day.